afternoon. So I stopped doing something here and there and there. It's been a nutty day, okay? And the reason I stopped doing something was because I've been doing so much today. I'm like everywhere, okay? So I've been out on the porch and getting rid of things and chucking things in the garbage bin, and I've just been doing all the things today. So I thought I would take a minute. This plate broke, so I glued it, and now it's good for nothing but to use as a planter when the tray, so that way when your planter has holes, you set it there and you have yourself a little edged place for your water to drain onto so it doesn't spill all over the place. So I'm gonna get some dirt outside. But what I'm gonna be doing is these 2 poinsettias that I had for Christmas are now done. So what I'm gonna do to hold them for next winter is I'm going to plant them together, and I'm going to put them in one pot. And as you can see, all the new foliage and leaves are here. They need a good soaking. They need a lot of dirt. So I'm gonna go out and go grab my dirt and a bucket, and I'm gonna come back through and get all this out of here. Actually, I might just mulch it in. I got rid of most of it. So that's another thing. I saved some of the leaves to remind myself of how cute they were with food coloring and glitter. We had a purple and a blue. So you put the food coloring in by the roots. They draw up the water and bring it to all of your, hi, I feel like I'm in a jungle. They bring it up through the roots, through the stems. And as you can see here, the stem is still blue. This one over here is still purple. So that's how that's done. And then because they're a white poinsettia, they took on a very beautiful blue and purple color. All right, so I'm gonna go get my dirt, and then this is how we're going to have our poinsettias until next November, December, January. Be right back. Okay, I'm back from outside. I got a couple of things of it. So first we're gonna concentrate on getting it to the bottom. Of course, this is a little dusty. We also have a piece that's kind of like a brick. This is a mixture of different peat mosses, soils, fertilizers, plant food, all of the things. Okay. Our house has been one big mess to a cleanup, to another mess, to a cleanup, to another mess for a while now. And Bigfoot and I decided not to finish the ceiling yesterday, and we did other things that needed to get done instead. So we still have to finish that. I probably will have to go. Now the reason I'm doing this is because the reason I'm saving this plant, not just letting it die or letting it do its thing in those pots, is because I don't know about you all, but I really don't like enjoying buying things over and over and over every year if I can grow my own. Now, we're not zoned for poinsettias, so most of the time these things will be staying inside except for the late spring into the summer. So now the root systems on these were pretty tight, so I did go and loosen by just kind of taking the bottom of the plant where the soil was with the roots and just kind of lightly rolling it between my fingers. And then we're just gonna give this a nice watering. And of course I'm gonna have to pick up my huge mess, because you know Lake Fairy has to put dirt in the kitchen and not do these things outside. I get a little chilly outside today. It's in the 40s here. I even have dirt on the floor. Yep. So pouring it slow will ensure that it doesn't go all the way down to the bottom like it's going now. Also spraying will also help with the dust, which is what I would expect I would have done. But I've got a lot to do, and I just kind of wanted to do this really, really quick to show you guys how we save money by making sure the things that we buy stay well and good, and we don't have to keep buying them. Yes, they will get bigger every year. Yes, you can cut them back. They're like a bush. So you can continue to keep spraying so that way it doesn't keep going to the bottom. But once you get a good amount of it on that part there, it'll stop flowing to the bottom as much. Let me just take this over to the sink real quick and dump what I have going on in the plate back into the plant. Normally, another thing that you would do is you would work with already wet soil. Wet your soil before you put it in. Yeah, don't do like I do. I'm just showing you because I wanted to show you how when you buy poinsettias, you don't need to keep buying them every year if you don't want to. So I have started backwards today and left our kitchen for last. So I figured, why not do this now and make a huge mess. I've got a garbage can behind me with all the leaves from this. And I've got dirt on the floor. I've got painting mason jars in the sink from sauce. I save all those mason jars from the Classico sauce that we buy. And I've got all kinds of messes going on in here today. But life's messy. When we're done, we'll pick it up. I just thought it would be a good opportunity to show you guys that you don't need to keep buying things over and over and over and over. So just keep them watered. They'll root back out. This is just a cheap pot that I got from, I think it was probably Walmart or Lowe's, probably Lowe's. I saved it. You can also get pots from the Dollar Tree, Dollar General. You don't need to spend a lot of money. If you live in a warmer climate, you might be able to just grow poinsettias right outside, like Texas or Mexico. So that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna work on getting the soil nice and moist, and of course the water on the bottom, it will draw back through eventually. So anyways, that's pretty much what I've been doing today, is going around getting spring in the house. The basket arrangement from Michelle's funeral, that is now pretty much wilted away. This is what's left. I retrimmed all of the branches and I just put it in a little vase and made myself another, well, not myself, the house, another arrangement and set it out on the dining room table. So, you know, don't throw the whole thing out, salvage what you can, cut everything at an angle. Hi. Cut everything at an angle again, and give it some fresh water, and you got yourself a smaller bouquet that'll last a little bit longer. All right, well, getting the things done. You guys have a great day. God bless, and we will talk to you later. Oh yeah, Bigfoot's coming on tonight at 7 p.m. every night this week with the Book of Mark. Tonight he's doing chapters 2 and 3. So see you tonight at 7 o'clock if we don't see you sooner. Bye. That's pretty much it. And then I finished it off with a little owl and a ladybug on a rock. You could add a shell or some more rocks or whatever. You can add pea stone, wood chips. I wouldn't suggest the wood chips in certain areas due to carpenter ants, but pea stone is always a nice finish. So, and there you have it.